Hi guys! Happy Friday! Happy Friday if you're watching this on Friday. Today, the 21st. Happy April 21. I missed 420, but that's okay. We're in the season of Taurus now, so welcome Taurus season. Earth time, and it's beautiful out. I'm going to put a link on this and on my page of some dandelion oil my daughter and I are making. But I'll get to that later. The order I always read, water signs first, followed by fire signs, earth signs, and then air. This is going to be for Cancer. That popped up. Two popped up already. It's supposed to be one card for every sign. It never works that way. Cancer signs, 3 of Pentacles. Getting something cemented together in stone. The 3 Pentacles connected. Linked to the Earth. Just like I was saying, Earth season here is Taurus. But Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's related to the home life. It's related to finances, Earth energy. Now, as opposed to the juggling card where it's life is too hectic, too busy, and you're not, blindsided by things and getting hit with this, that, and the other thing. The 3 is where there's a solid foundation being built, where everything comes together. Think of it as peace, solidarity. Notice there's one person with a couple. It's almost like a marriage card, or it's almost in some cases like a notary, a judge, whatever your situation is. It's not a high ranking card, it's a minor arcana, but remember, a very firm, stable foundation being formed is in the works. It's in the process right now. So again, I've pulled this, maybe it was a few weeks or months ago, but I've pulled that before on a weekly reading, and it's joined with the 2 of Cups. It's very passionate, as you can see with the lion there, Leo, summer romance, you could call it, but it's connected to you guys as the Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, after a firm foundation being built, signing paperwork, a contract, a large purchase. Again, it can even be connotate a marriage, but for a general read for every Cancer sign, I know it can't be the same for everyone, but really think about what you're implementing in your life right now and what's coming together full circle. That's how I like to put that. And then this is like my cheersing card, but on a more romantic level. If you're not in a relationship right now, it could be in the works, or joining forces, that's what I meant to say, joining forces with somebody else on a level where there's fluid communication and excitability, something to celebrate. Absolutely. And it's, again, water energy, so it's emotionally happy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and again, with passion there. I have to say that, especially with the 2. I always say, Google it. If you get a reading with me, I always send the screenshots. But Cancer, I love those 2 together. Something coming full circle and being set in firm foundation, like for almost forever, depending on your circumstance, followed by a celebration, and it's attached to your sign. And more importantly, romantically, and again, if not romantically, something to celebrate. And I think that's happy. Good news, revelation. Scorpio, you're up. Scorpio, what do you know? You guys, I'm thinking of a full moon party, so let me know if you're into that for the month of May. That's going to be exciting. Scorpio, falling down onto hard times. That's what I'm starting to call this card anymore. But what you don't realize is there's help right in front of you, but you either care not to see it, dismiss it, or don't think you need it. Or you're just so blinded that you don't really know what options you have, what opportunities lie right in front of you, and you're choosing the hard path, or you feel like there's no end in sight. This is with someone, very less fortunate than yourself that you're dragging along, and this has to do with finances, has to do with money, but you're doing the best you can. However, it does feel like some kind of severe stress that you're going through financially or the family, Scorpio, there's always a way out. This is always temporary. Especially remember, it's a minor arcana, but don't take it lightly either. Remember what's available to you. The resources are there. The stained glass window, whatever you want to call it, light at the end of the tunnel, is right there, but you might just have to get through a hurdle. Even if it's a long one, 5 days, even if it's 5 weeks of, stress, angst, bad news, or anxiety even, as it connects to the home life, finances and juggling around, especially if you're taking care of family or children. It has a lot to do with that, but remember the meaning that the resources are available for you, whether it's mentally or financially, it's absolutely there. That's the only card I'm going to pull for Scorpio. And remember that it's not all doom and gloom. It's a reminder that you have blessings, but you're not seeing them, or, there's a lack of energy right now where it should be flowing, or at least you would want it to, right? So Scorpio, you're going to be my next $2 off any reading for the next 2 weeks. It's the friggin' pencil with no ink. I can't think today. You know what I mean. Scorpio. $2 off any reading. Excludes the 3 card. Yeah, it's like falling on hard times, but you can get through it. Even if you have the weight of your shoulders or somebody else that you're helping with you, there's a way out. There's a cloud. There's stress. There's something that you're shrouded in, but it'll be unveiled soon and lifted. That's what I mean. Pisces. And if that was confusing, let me know. I mean, all in all, it's, I think, clouded judgment, and resources are there when you don't think so. It might just seem like bad luck, but it's not always the case. Okay, Pisces. Here we go. I didn't mean to actually just throw that, but Pisces, every week it's something. The Tower. Last week it was making a decision with 2 of Swords. Well, you have evolved to the 3 of Swords. It indicates sadness, first and foremost. I'll pull a second card. I never leave a reading with the 3 of Swords, nor do I with Devil, Death, or Tower. So 3 of Swords. Sadness can indicate depression or severe lack of communication with somebody else. Preferably, well, it could be connected because it's swords to an air sign. Severe lack of communication with anybody, but in particular, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's 2 more that fell. All right, Pisces. What order they fell in? 8 of Pentacles, and then the High Priestess. Okay, so I'm glad this was first, and it goes in this order. So, Pisces, whatever you're being crushed by or crippled with, remember, this doesn't last long, even if it's just some sadness. It doesn't last long, but it may already have happened. You may be coming out of it now or very soon. Remember that. And it's connected to energy. So your energy might be low or was. And again, with an air sign, the power of communication could be lacking. Think of air signs in your life. Next, there's planning, skill sets, hobbies, ways to make money. I have to say money because Pentacles is there. Earth energy. But it's really going at it. It's determination and skill. That's the high part of the literal meaning. The highest part of the literal meaning. But it's getting out of this funk here. That's what we're going to call that card, Pisces. And again, planning and implementing something, watching it grow and deciding what your next move is going to be. Watch out for some very big clues on your next chapter. It's going to be far from this. I call this, the all-seeing eye, the veil has lifted card. It's the High Priestess, the number 2. The number 2, write down May 2nd. That's going to go right along with it, and connected to the sign of Cancer. It's also connected, funny enough, High Priestess is connected to, no, I always think Libra. Why do I say that? Write it down anyway. Cancer sign and Libra sign. But it is connected to the sign of Cancer, the number 2. Brings out high emotions and intensity. It's intuitive. Pay attention to your intuition, especially on May 2nd. Because whatever you're planning and starting to evolve and think of for your future plans is going to bring out a lot of synchronicities and signs, and you're going to see a lot clearly. You're going to feel with emotion, and you're going to lead very strongly with that. This is a major arcana. Again, and linked to a highly emotional sign. Pay attention to any and all opportunities, feelings, emotions, and, run with it. Use your brain, heart, and gut on your next move. But I love this card in general. And remember, especially in relation to a Cancer sign as opposed to this scattered air energy. That was it already for water. Fire, you're next. Fire signs. Aries, you're up. Aries, Leo, and then Sagittarius. Okay. Go. Aries. What do we have? Ooh, being stubborn. I'm getting crippled arthritis hands from the way I do this. One or the other. Seven of Pentacles. It's something already that's deeply planted and you're watching it grow, but there's time involved and you're invested in it, but you want to know how much longer something is going to take. You've already have, your foot down, you're watching it grow. Home life, finances, health, luck. It's, again, something deeply already planted, but he's kind of standing around waiting for it to go quicker, faster. I'm going to draw one more card on that. Aries. Related to Pentacles. Again, finances. But also think Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Earth energy. Watching something grow, but I feel like there's a sense of urgency where nothing is like being rushed or hurried the way you want it to be. You like control, but you have to wait in due time. Let's see what the next card is. It does, the more I'm looking at the card, I'm seeing more and more of the home life, family and home life. Just something not evolving or happening quick enough. Could have to do with someone in your life, a child, someone younger, full of passion, full of energy, a fiery nature. It's the Page of Wands. It could be, very well be. I think it's the fire energy, but just to be safe, I have to say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but that kind of goes along with you too. A younger version of yourself that you're starting to see, as you're waiting, revisiting the past a little bit. But I do think as you want things to hurry quicker in the realm of the home life or finances, and the next thing to come along is there is someone there to remind you, and there is someone going to show up for you. Whether or not it's a fire sign, they're going to have that fire energy. So someone coming into your life soon, I feel like it's support, it's help, or it's a reconciliation on some level. Again, remember the fiery energy. Someone younger, whether it's your child, a best friend, someone close to you, but even someone your own age. But remember the energy. I wouldn't focus so much for this card. You could on Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but again, I feel like it's someone with that energy. Leo, you're up. Leo. Grr. I wasn't ready. Here we go, though. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. These two fell out. Pisces, you got this last week, but Leo, now you're getting the decision card. All the twos of tarot indicate some kind of decision. This one being the harshest one. I don't mean to say it like it's so harsh, but on a minor level, there's clouded judgment, something you're not seeing until their blindfolds are released, if you can't see that. I don't know, I don't even have the light turned on, so you should, but there's a decision to make, and there's absolutely no rushing a decision, or it could be a mistake. So Leo, please remember, and it's right around the crescent time, pay attention to the lunar cycles. We have the full moon coming up, I believe. Yeah, that's on the 5th. It's going to be a little after that, or it's something you've been going through ongoing through now and through the 5th of May. There's going to be a shift and walking away from something that no longer serves you. I just noticed the full moon is in the card, literally. Notice the lunar cycles. Leo, you have to pay attention to that. It's either ongoing, like I was just saying, and the full moon the 5th, but it's, indicating a decision. It might have to do with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and walking away from the emotions of it all, because it no longer serves you. There's a purpose. There's all these cups there. There could be purpose, but it's not for you. There's just something that's not for you anymore, and it's okay to walk away and steer onto another path, because that's what Leos do, and it's probably the right move. This is not a bad card, but it is a telling card of, even though things can be there for you, especially emotional levels, any kind of family ties, or a friendship that's no longer good for you, a job that's no longer good for you, anything that's no longer serving a purpose for you. It's almost like it's time to throw in the towel and let it go and go on to your next adventure. It might not happen that quickly to May 5th, but you can even bring that out another month. But I feel like this is very important for Leo. Again, making a decision, and again, it's hard to communicate. Again, air energy. Wait till you feel like your mind is sound and clear of all noise before making any kind of decision. Looks like walk away, no matter what, but it's the energy. It's an emotional time coming up. You have a little bit of air here, and you have water here, but no matter what, there's a decision to make, and that at the end of the day, you're making a decision. I would say no later than May 7th, just for fun, because this is the full moon, but, after the 5th, 6th, 7th is where I want to stop, because I feel like your mind is already going to be made up to walk away from, again, something that could be toxic that's just no longer serving you. Job, relationship, a friendship that's just draining your energy. Wasn't ready, but that was pretty deep for Leo. Sagittarius, you're up. Sagittarius. Two cards. The Judgment card, the number 20, and related to the sign of Libra, communication at its finest. It's feeling a burst of energy. So the 20th we just had, that was yesterday. If you've been feeling extra energetic, even scattered, it's a major arcana, so you'll feel its pull. But it's the angel calling you to do something, and it's wanting to make your voice heard, make yourself seen. It's a call to action. It could be something new you're into, some process you're involving yourself with, and it's go for it, go do it. Whatever you're feeling, whatever your instincts are, it's like shoot up and strike while the iron's hot. Get up and do it. Fresh air energy. It's like a burst. whether or not you're connected to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think it's more the energy here again than a person, but you might want to write it down. And then there's hard work ahead of you. But you know what? As a fire sign, Sagittarius, I like this because it's connected to making your voice heard, Libra, and communication. And I feel like you're unstoppable. And anyone getting to the top of this hill would probably give up. But since it's showing after this call of action card, there's something you're not giving up on. And it's with that energy, that passion, you're going to make it to the top of the hill. And you're going to reap the rewards. As hard as it is, and as many times as you want to give up, I'm going to say this is the 20th. This is the number 10. I'm going to say May 10th is when you see the results of this, or at least the process is beginning as you make yourself to the top of the hill. Give this the 10th of May, 11th or 12th, and that's when you can drop everything because you've reached your goal here. There's a goal here being set and completed, no matter how hard, Sagittarius. I like that. This is very deep for the fire signs. I like it. Earth signs, here we go. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Temperance shows up for us again. And death. Virgo, we're going to die of being impatient. No, it really is a card of patience. I pulled this earlier. Again, the number 14. Now we're past that. I'm going to say for any Virgo, that's including me, write down May 14th. It's a major. I can't dismiss it. I cannot. And again, one firm foot. I keep saying firm foot. One foot firmly planted on the ground. One foot almost in the water. It's not sure whether you're staying or going, but you have guidance. It's linked to intuition, instincts, emotions on a pretty high scale, but it also has a lot of energy to it as you wait and process a lot. And I think what you have to process is you have to let go of something. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck, so this is why I'm not scared. Pay attention to what it's attached to. It's, again, an emotional sign. It's linked to the sign of Scorpio. It is the number 13. Something has to come to an end, a halt, so you can move forward. This can be a bad mental habit, a bad habit in general, being obsessive and Googling, health things. It could be a toxic person in your life. But it's whatever you're emotionally invested in that's not good for you. It's time to stomp it out so you can move forward. And this will bring deep clarity and a new chapter, a new realm to your life. Literally, two major arcanas for Virgo. The number 14, Temperance, linked to fire, Sagittarius. There's a lot of fiery energy and you're not quite sure what to do. Death kind of brings the answer. It's getting rid of something, somebody, or even some part of yourself, some kind of negative connotation linked to you, that it's time to march forward and leave some baggage behind. Remember that. Virgos, leave some friggin' baggage in the back seat and never look back. Or throw it out the window. Virgo. So Scorpio, we had $2 off. And remember the signs. Sagittarius and Scorpio here. Interesting. Temperance. 14th of May. I'm writing that down in case I forget. The 13th and 14th of May. Very relevant because they're both side by side like that. 13th of May. And $2 off any reading. Excludes the 3 card. So Virgo and Scorpio, $2 off. The next 2 weeks. Just remind me in case I forget. That was pretty cool. Taurus. Hey, birthday people. Here we go. Any Tauruses? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Since it's your birthday, I'm going to give you all 4 that just flew out. 4 of Pentacles, there you are. It's linked to Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's feeling rigid. It's financially rigid. Not wanting to let loose and do something. Being tight with money. Almost being reclusive. He's got the whole city behind him, but he doesn't want to indulge. It could be a period of quiet time or just feeling kind of nervous about something. You don't need to be. Life is short. That's one of the reminders, because who wants to feel so trapped? And if you are having some money issues, now's not the time to be frivolous, but do remember you should treat yourself, and especially we're in Taurus season, be frugal as you want, but allow yourself to have some life's pleasure. Someone in your life it looks like they come to bat for you. This could be in the form of a child, a best friend, someone very communicative, someone with a lot of energy, maybe even scattered, but they uplift you. I feel like it is a person here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for Taurus. Page of Pentacles. You got 2 pages in a row. And then not the happy family card, but that's the cups. 10 of Pentacles. It's the home life. It's a celebration. It's some kind of just out of nowhere good news, good luck, good health. But there is something to literally celebrate. Not just a birthday, but it's something bigger than that. Especially in health and money. There's a growth period where things are happy. But 2 pages next to each other. Not only is it, I don't think this is you. I think there's an air sign and another earth sign involved in your life. Could be a potential soulmate here, best friend. One's very, again, excitable, has that excitable energy. The other has a very practical sense, balances you out. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And then literally some good news, so windfall of financial luck. Again, health is a big one. I can't stop saying that. But it's something you want to scream from the rooftops and throw a party. Again, it's Taurus season, so birthday would make sense. Go all out. Taurus, that was really awesome. Remember those 2 pages side by side, air and earth. Air and earth. And you got a lot of earth in that. 4 cards there. Last but not least, Capricorn, and then I'm on to the air signs. There you go. That was easy. Justice, the number 11. Devil, attached to you. This happened last week, I think. The devil is attached to the sign of Capricorn, and it's the number 15. I think this is going out into next month, Capricorn, but let's start with Justice. Justice, it's like you have to answer to something. There you have literal court or something going on, but it's related to the sign of Libra, where there's communication on a high major scale. Again, think the 11th, May 11th. The red robe symbolizes truth as he's holding the scales. Libra, it's law, fairness, truth, and behind it lies something very deep. It's you and another person. It's some fired up energy. It's just like the card, the Lover's card. It's the only 2 cards in the deck with 2 people, but instead of an angel, it's the devil. This can be linked to things you're keeping in secret. This could be linked to something that you have to go through, whether it's court or through a written or verbal agreement. But remember, it's attached to Earth, along with a firm air sign. Some kind of judgment is on the way with the Justice card. There's a decision to be made involving yourself, or perhaps another Earth sign. If not a Libra or an air sign, there's something going on, at least with the energy. Think, the stubbornness of Taurus, and Virgo, and Capricorn. There's a lot of issues to be dealt with, and I think that if it's not court, it's still on a pretty high scale. Virgo, and Taurus just got, or is this Capricorn, I'm sorry. Taurus had the big party. They were having fun. Capricorn, $2 off. This is crazy because there's going to be some justice brought, but it's by either yourself or someone with good intention or some really crazy intention, like off the charts, whether it's just love, obsession, there's some guilt. There's something more to it than that, especially if it's a relationship or a literal court matter. So Scorpio, Virgo, and Capricorn, wow. Virgo and Capricorn really got two major arcanas and the two cards that flew right out. Capricorn, $2 off the next 2 weeks, just remind me. And it excludes the 3 cards. So there. Okay, air signs, here we go. It's like I'm playing a game. We gotta hurry. Let's go, my turn. Alright, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Here we go, Gemini. That was quite a few. And it's not birthday season like Taurus, so whatever I pick is what you get. Gemini. Okay. Strength. You guys always get this. It's like every 3 weeks. It's attached to the sign of Leo. It's strength, and there's this eternal passion going on. You're fighting for yourself, but you're fighting for your family. You're fighting for strength, and you're fighting for dignity, and you want that now. You want it badly, but if there's anything going on and you don't feel like you don't have the strength, wait until the 8th of May. That's the number of the strength card. Again, attached to the sign of Leo. Ferociousness. Fired up. But this isn't a good way. It's in a loving, positive way as she's with the lion. It's almost like a soulmate. And it's a little travel indicative too, with the mountains and the streams behind it. It's like a reminder over and over again for you guys that everything's going to be okay. But write down May 8th. It would mean a lot because I think you'll get a sign, deja vu, a random text or email or some sort of good news, and then you'll feel that strength within you again. And connected to Leo, there's a lot of, not just a friend of mine I'm thinking of at this very second, but there are quite a few Geminis I know with Leo partners, and it's so weird when this comes up over and over again. Eternal passion, think of it that way. It can be hateful, spiteful, loving, but it's love. They're there for you. And when you feel like you've lost all strength, you always get it back. Don't forget that, Gemini. So there. Next up, Libra, and then Aquarius last but not least. So here we go for Libra. And it was only one. I thought 3 at least were going to fall out. King of Pentacles. Libra. Some kind of fatherly figure. And he's wise. He's stable. He's mature. Someone in your life bringing you some news. I feel like it's a bearer of good news because it has to do with the home life. Finances. Think practical. Not thinking outside of the box. Being realistic. Someone who's there for you, whether on earth or, whatever your other beliefs are, but highly connected to Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Best friend, family member. Someone that may have passed on, but if in real life, like I just said, best friend, family member, if not a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, this is somebody with that earth energy who makes you feel balanced, restored, can give good advice, or maybe giving you, again, a literal message of good news, which would relate to health and finances here. That's all I'm going to say with that. I'm going to stop right there and end with Aquarius. And then I might bullshit for a second and then post the video. So there. I always get all crazy at the end of my video. Aquarius, here we go. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. the World card, Aquarius, the number 21, that's today. If you're watching this tomorrow or Monday or anytime next week, or you see this a month later, well, I pulled this on the 21st, which is today. I feel like you're shifting. A lot of your life is being rearranged for the good. If you're thinking bad, there's some weight that comes with it, but it's new energy. Remember that, and it's connected to 4 signs, so write it down. Not only is it today's date, but stick to that number 21. Even match it or write it down on your May calendar, the 21st. Something special coming along. This is the last major arcana, so it's the end of a cycle and on to a new beginning. It's right before the Fool card, which leads to the Magician, the number 1. The 4 sign, you have all the elements to bring with you on your next journey. So if things feel shuffled up or good or bad, it's leading towards good. Again, you have all 4 elements to bring along with you. The signs that are connected to this in the World card are Leo, Aquarius, which is literally you, Taurus, and the water sign is Scorpio. So if you want to write that down, 21 the World. Also very highly travel indicative, but it's a new shift, a new change in yourself and in the home life. And you're ready. You're ready for the next and over. I love that. So that's that. I'm going to end it now. I was going to talk about the oil I'm going to sell. Just it's seasonal only, but I'll just drop the link. And I hope you guys have a good week. I'm free most every day. I'm just not around Sunday, and that's it. So hit me up, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks as always for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, bye everyone.